everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Phamilicious Creation. So for today's tutorial, as you can see, I'm going to show you how I create this Amigurumi Santa doll. I have some requests that I made a Santa just right the size for my Amigurumi Mrs Santa or Mrs Claus that I made before. So here it is. For this tutorial, I will be doing the body part, then the other details in my next video, so watch out for that. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet and just click the bell notification to be notified in my next video. So if you want to know how I did the steps that I made, please continue watching and let's get started. Okay, so for the materials, I'll be using this color of acrylic yarn, and for the eyes, I'll be using this 5mm hot purlin, and then for the glue, I'm using this glue that I'm always using for the jewelry, some stopping, and then for the hook, I'll be using 2.5mm hook, yarn needle for sewing, and then for the eyebrow of Santa, I'll be using this kind of yarn. I don't know the name, but something like that. And then for the white, this is like a loose cotton. Yeah, and then for the belt, for Santa belt, a bit of yellow yarn and then black, then of course red and skin color yarn. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so to start this project, I'm going to begin with the legs. Again, I'm using 2.5mm hook. I'm going to use a smaller hook for this acrylic yarn because I want to make smaller or tighter the stitches. Okay, so let's begin. Row 1, I'm going to start with the magic ring. And then into the magic ring, 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then pull out the tail. Use a marker. Next row, row 2, I'm going to increase the stitches. So 2 single crochet in each stitch. 1 and another 1, same stitch. Okay, so repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row, you should have 12 stitches. Okay, next row, 1 single crochet all the way around, but this time back loop only. So insert your hook, back loop only. So back loop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, next row, row 4, next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet. So 1, 2 and 3, 1 single crochet. So for the 1 single crochet stitches, I'm going to insert my hook in both loops. So 3. Then next, I'm going to decrease the stitches. So for the decrease, I'm going to insert my hook at the back loop only. So 3 loops all together. 1, 2, and 3 decrease. Then I have 3 stitches left. I'm going to insert my hook again in both loops. I'm going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch. Oops. Okay, so at the end of row 4 you should have 9 stitches. Next row, row 5, I'm going to make 1 single crochet all the way around, but this time again back loop only. So 9 stitches, back loop only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so you can see the form of the bead. The next is row 6, 7 and 8, so 3 rounds of 1 single crochet all the way around. So each round you should have 9 stitches, so go ahead, do your 3 rounds of 1 single crochet. Okay, so done with my 3 rounds of 1 single crochet. Next row is row 9. I'm going to increase the stitches. So first, put your marker. Row 9, I'm going to make 1 single crochet into the first stitch and then increase the stitch next stitch. So 2 single crochet, same stitch. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 13 stitches. Okay, so done with my 2 rounds of 1 single crochet. Next row is row 12. I'm going to connect the legs together. To connect the legs, I'm going to start at the back, 13 single crochet until I reach the middle part, chain 2 for the gap, and then connect to the other leg. Okay, so start, single crochet 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Then I'm going to chain 2 for the gap and then connect to the other leg. So I'm going to count 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then connect. then start the single crochet 13 to the other leg. So 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7 is insert your hook into the loop, pull out the tail, then 1 single crochet. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Then the chain 2 for the gap. Okay, that was row 12. At the end of this row 12, you should have 30 stitches. So next row is row 13 and 14, 2 rounds of 1 single crochet all the way around. So again, 30 stitches each round. Go ahead to your 2 rounds of 1 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, then single crochet 1 each for the chain. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so done with my 2 rounds of 1 single crochet. Next row is row 15. I'm going to increase the stitch, but I'm working at the back loop only. So 1 single crochet into the first stitch and then increase next stitch. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row, you should have 45 stitches. So again, back loop only. Okay, so done with my row 15. Next row is row 16. I'm going to make 1 single crochet all the way around. So again, you still have 45 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so next row is row 17. I'm going to change the yarn color. I'm going to change the yarn into black. So this is the belt. I'm going to insert my hook next stitch and then one single crochet. So don't cut the red yarn because we're going to use that again later. So row 17 with the black yarn, 1 single crochet all the way around. So 45 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. Okay, next row, row 18, I'm going to change the color again into red color again. So I'm going to lose one stitch, the 45, then change the yarn. So again, 45 stitches, 1 single crochet all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so done with row 18. Next row is row 19. I'm going to decrease the stitches first. So put your marker first, then next 4 stitches, 1 single crochet, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then decrease next 2 stitches, so 3 loops all together. I'm going to repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 38 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is row 20. 1 single crochet all the way around. You still have 38 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so next row is row 21. I'm going to decrease again the stitches. Next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet, and then decrease next 2 stitches. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 31 stitches. Okay, so done with my row 21. Next is I'm going to put stuffing. So make sure you put enough stuffing. Okay, so done with the stuffing. Next row is row 22. So 22, 23, 24 and 25, 4 rounds of 1 single crochet all the way around. So each round you should have 31 stitches. So go ahead, do your 4 rounds of 1 single crochet, 31 stitches each round. Then I'll get back to you once I'm done with my 4 rounds. Okay, so after 4 rounds of 1 single crochet, I'm going to decrease again the stitches. So row 26, next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet, 1 and 2, and then decrease next 2 stitches. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 24 stitches. Okay, so last 3 stitches of row 26, I'm going to make 1 single crochet. 1, 2 and 3. So again, you should have 24 stitches at the end of row 26. Next, row 27, 1 single crochet into the first stitch and then decrease next 2 stitches. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 16 stitches. Next row, Row 28, I'm going to decrease the stitches all the way around, so 2 together all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you should have 8 stitches at the end of row 28. Now, so next is I'm going to start doing the head. So first insert your hook into the next stitch and then change your yarn color into skin color yarn. So row 29, increase the stitches all the way around, so 2 single crochet each stitch. At the end of the row you should have 16 stitches. So 1 and 2 and 16. So 16 stitches at the end of row 29. Row 30, before that I'm going to cut the red yarn. So next row, row 30, I'm going to increase the stitches, 1 single crochet into the first stitch, then 2 single crochet next stitch, so increase. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 24 stitches. 1 and then increase next stitch. Okay, so done with my row 30. Row 31, next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet, 1 and 2, and then increase next stitch, so 2 single crochet next stitch. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 32 stitches. Row 32, 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches, so 1 single crochet next 3 stitches, then increase next stitch. So repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 40 stitches. Okay, so next row, row 33, next 4 stitches, 1 single crochet, one, 2, 3 and 4, and then increase next stitch. So repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 48 stitches. So done with row 33. Next row, row 34 to 40, so 7 rounds of 1 single crochet all the way around. Each round you should have 48 stitches, so go ahead, do your 7 rounds of 1 single crochet, and then I get back to you once I'm done with my 7 rounds. Again, 48 stitches each round. Okay, so done with my 7 rounds of 1 single crochet. Next row, row 41, I'm going to start the decrease. So next 4 stitches, 1 single crochet, 3 and 4. Then decrease next 2 stitches. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row, you should have 40 stitches. Okay, next row, row 42. Next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Then decrease next 2 stitches. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row, you should have 32 stitches. Next row, row 43. Next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet, 1, 2, then decrease. Next row, row 43. Next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet, then decrease next 2 stitches. So repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row, you should have 24 stitches. Okay, so next row, row 44, 1 single crochet into the first stitch, then decrease next 2 stitches. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row, you should have 16 stitches. So now I'm going to put the stopping. Okay, so done putting stopping. Next row is row 46. I'm going to decrease the stitches all the way around. So 8, 'So I'm going to decrease 8 times. 1, oops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you should have 8 stitches. You can now cut the yarn, and then using a yarn needle I'm going to close the remaining hole in the middle. So continue decreasing the stitches. Okay, so that is 4 decrease. Okay, and then secure the end tail. Okay, Next is I'm going to make the arms. I'm going to start with the skin color yarn. So first magic ring, then into the magic ring 6 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Pull out the tail. Next row, row 2, I'm going to increase the stitch. First stitch 1 single crochet and then increase next stitch. So repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 9 stitches. Okay. Next row, 1 single crochet all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Then I'm going to change the color into red yarn. Insert your hook next stitch, then change the color. So 1 single crochet. So row 4 to 9, 6 rounds of 1 single crochet with the red yarn. So again, each round you should have 9 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and then 9 where I did my slips stitch, the change color. So again, 6 rounds of 1 single crochet with the red yarn. You can now cut the skin color yarn and put it inside. So do your 6 rounds of 1 single crochet and then I get back to you once I'm done. After that, pass the knob and leave a tail for sewing. Okay, so done with the body. Next is I'm going to work with this front loop line. So get your red yarn again and then start, instead of starting at the back, I'm going to start to the front. So in the middle, insert your hook, then 1 single crochet. So 1 single crochet all the way around. So you should have 29 or 30 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 29. Okay, using this yarn, this kind of yarn, you can use a normal, you can also use regular acrylic white yarn, or like this, or something like this. Okay, so you can reduce the stitch. So the stitch 29, I'm going to insert my hook, so this is 29. Instead of doing finish the single crochet, I'm going to change the yarn into white color. Okay, so chain 1, turn, and then same stitch, 1 single crochet. Okay, then again 1 single crochet all the way around, so 29 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so next is using this yellow yarn. I'm going to create the details for the belt. So square in the middle,